Yeah, here we are again, Willoway Distribution Center, Avon, Ohio. What I want to do today is go through some rather common plants that we have been sort of short on. Last week, on Friday afternoon, we had over 160 pallets sitting here of fresh stock. And I want to highlight some of that material here that we just got in. And this happens to be one of them. I'm standing next to a green giant Arborvitae. This is a 15-gallon size. And they are absolutely spectacular. And we have a bunch of them also. That's a 15-gallon. Another one I wanted to show you here are our 15-gallon Skyrocket Junipers. They're running about 5 foot, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Another group that came in were the emerald green Smartguard Arborvitae. I'm standing one next to a 15-gallon, and these are running a strong 5 foot. Yeah, this year we have a major improvement that has occurred here. The spirals that we have been getting, especially Alberta Spruce, and these are the Alberta Spruce. They're about 4 foot tall, 7-gallon container, are absolutely gorgeous. And they rank with the quality of West Coast material. Guys are really doing a good job on them this year. Yeah, we've already showed you the 15-gallon size Skyrocket Junipers. These are 7s, and they are running a strong 4 foot. Just gorgeous plants. Just arrived. Yeah, I'm standing next to a plant you might not, excuse me, be familiar with. This is called Lake Erie Blue Cypress. It's a cypress that rather than having that deep cypress green foliage, this is more of a bluish green. Doesn't get extremely big. Gets up about 8 foot. Can be maintained through pruning. But it is a doggone nice looking plant. And it is very hardy. Now you're looking at a batch of Juniper Hets columnaris. This is a great one for hedging. These are 7-gallon, and they're tipping out at about 4 foot, maybe a little bit better. Nice looking plants. You can use them instead of Arborvitae. The deer do not bother them, whereas on Arborvitae, the deer do bother them. So there's something to consider, another thought. Yeah, what you're looking at now is a 5-gallon green giant Arborvitae, and they are very nice this season. And boy, they're running strong, between 3 and 4 foot. Mainly on the 4 foot size. Another good hedge plant. Yeah, we got in a handful of the old Juniper Hets Pom Poms. Pom Poms are not as popular as they used to be, but there definitely is a place for them in the landscaping. And these are really exceptionally nice. Yeah, earlier we showed you the 7-gallon Alberta Spruce spirals. These are 3-gallon, and they're running about 3 foot in height. They're not as fat and heavy as the other ones, but they are really nice. Yeah, now you're looking at burning bush, and this is compacta, 15-gallon size, running about 36 inches, and they are gorgeous, right for that time of the year when they're going to be changing. This has been a hard plant to keep in stock this year, but we got a pretty good slug of them right now. Yeah, now we're standing in front of a batch of soft touch Japanese hollies. If you're not familiar with it, it's a slow grower. Only gets up about 2 to 3 foot. Very maintainable. And prefers to grow in a somewhat protected area. I have always used them myself on the east exposure, morning sun, semi-shaded. But they are a great plant. Try a few sometime. I think you'll like them. And these are gorgeous. Yeah, what you're looking at right now, this is limelight hydrangea. This is the bush form. This is one that we've had a problem keeping in stock this year. And we located another nice block of them that have probably another 2 to 3 weeks of flower on them. So they are gorgeous. They're still in bloom at this time of the year. Something to consider if you look for a little color right now in your landscape. Yeah, we finally got in a fresh batch of Itea Little Henry, one of our most popular plants. Can't keep them in stock. And this batch we got in are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, now you're looking at a batch that we just got in, Summer Wine Ninebark. This is the one that gets up a little taller, can get up 6-7 foot. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous plant. Season color, burgundy leaves, all season long. Does get a flower on it in late spring. Yeah, now you're looking at another 9-bark. This one is called Little Devil. It is a shorter grower, gets in that 3 to 4 foot range. Same characteristics of the other one, little smaller leaves. Just a gorgeous plant for that tight space where you have to have something that's not going to get huge. And all summer long color. Yeah, this is another plant that's not that well known. It's called Drevilla. It's a great variegated plant. Late spring, it does get a yellow flower on it. There's a few flowers on these now only because they were cut back. But this is a nice, nice little plant. 2 to 3 foot in height. Again, something for a small spot. And that'll be it today for our little delivery here. We'll see you next week, hopefully, and we'll come up with something new for next week. But at least you got to see a bunch of brand new plants, brand new in inventory plants, not brand new varieties. So we got a great selection right now. Worthwhile stopping out.